This is The Spot, a BYU-Idaho radio production where we talk about what you talk about at BYU-Idaho. Today we are here with
Grace Andrus,
Erin Nickel,
Robert Harris,
and I'm Camille. And today we are talking all about classes here at BYU-I, talking about favorite classes, favorite professors, and I feel like BYU-I is very unique because their classes are so good and the teachers. So do you guys have any favorite classes that you guys love here?
One that I love and I recommend to every single person in the world is called Interpersonal Theory and Practice with Professor Joel Judkins. Oh,
okay.
See, Robert was here.
Yeah, I love him.
You took the class too? It is like such a good class. It's very interesting because I feel like he didn't say anything I've never heard before, but he did explain it in such a way that was more impactful on me, maybe. And it's all about just like building connections, I don't know, dealing with conflict. What do you remember?
I just remember he was such a fun teacher.
Yeah.
I remember he made a big deal about learning everyone's names.
Yes.
Which I'm really bad with names, so that stressed me out, but I think that's also a really good thing. It helps you build a connection. And that class, I think, has the most people that I've seen outside of class that I actually say hi to. Like, ever since then, I still see people from that class and I'll say hi to them. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Wait.
It's so fun.
Is that the class where you like take a picture with someone if you see them outside?
Yes,
for
they're
extra
called
credit?
sightings.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you see
Okay,
someone
I've
from
heard
the
of
class, you have to say hi, remember their name, take a picture, and you get extra credit.
Okay, yeah, I've
So-
heard about that.
I
That's
took that
super
class
cool.
online.
No, sad.
It's not
that's
good.
tragic.
And everyone was like, so good in person, and I feel FOMO because it seems so fun.
My roommate's taking it online right now too, and she hates it. She's like,
That's
"This
not
is the
good.
worst class ever."
It's
I'm
not
like,
good
well,
online.
it is like about personal connections, so it's probably hard.
Yeah.
How about you, Robert?
This is my favorite classes. Man. I love all the communication classes. Broadcast performance was really fun with, I wrote down his name. Let me look up his name real quick. Jay Hildebrandt. He's a really fun teacher. He has a lot of experience on like doing news. So he was like a guy who did news for a long time, and now he's teaching people how to do it. And he basically just pretend to be a news anchor for his class and do that. That's really fun. That's a fun class.
So wait, what department is he in?
Communications. Yeah,
And what was
broadcast
your
performance.
major?
I'm a communications major with video emphasis.
Okay, cool.
And I think he's journalism emphasis, I think. I
Oh,
would
sick.
assume.
Probably because it's broadcasting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, they're all pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that class is a lot of fun. I have a lot of classes that I didn't think I'd like because I just kind of threw them in my schedule, but like I took a drone class,
Oh,
a
sick.
drone
Dang.
mapping class.
Was that
What?
fun?
It was very information intensive, but it was also really fun because we would have fly days.
Cool.
So every Friday or whatever Thursday, we would fly a drone and learn how to use it.
Okay,
So
wait, that's
pretty cool.
actually sick.
Yes, it's so fun.
Yeah.
Wait, how many semesters have you been here?
Oh my gosh! Don't
How
do
many?
this to me.
How many do you have left? Let's do it.
Good.
I should graduate in the fall.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
awesome. So
Hopefully.
December you'll be done.
Yep.
What's been your like favorite class your whole career? Yeah, think back the last 7 years. Just kidding.
I mean, I love radio station practicum, obviously. That is what got me my job.
Rep, plug.
Yeah, I know.
Shout out radio station.
The video production classes are all great. I love Brother Vest because he taught me starting off in the video classes. Like he was the beginning levels, and that was really fun. I don't know. There's just a lot of classes I love for its own reasons. You know, like I'm taking one right now that I'm learning Adobe After Effects, which is pretty fun.
Cool.
You know, there's a lot.
That's sick. So all three of us, right, are in the comm program. You're in the accounting program.
Yep.
Do you have any favorite professors over there?
I love Sister Dunlop, but honestly, like all of them are super great. I think the best word to describe most of the accounting professors is like stoic. They're like
Stoic.
super serious, super dry humor, but they're just like awesome. Like once you get to know them, you're like, I love these guys. So like my first accounting class was from Brother Sadoff. And I was like, oh, he's like kind of mean. And then I realized he just has like super dry humor. And I was like, oh, no, I love this guy. Like, he's super cool, and he's always like willing to help with like homework and just like when you have questions. So super good.
That's awesome. I think BYU-I is unique in that because there's like not too many students here and a good amount of professors that I feel like the ratio is usually very good. Like, I always feel like I'm comfortable enough to ask my professors for questions or things like that. So,
No, definitely.
which is nice.
Yeah.
I think our classes are so much smaller too that it's easier to be able to like make a connection with our professors and our classmates.
True.
Except for the intro to comm class.
Oh my gosh. I haven't taken that class yet.
How many people are in that?
It's like every freshman that takes a communication class. It's 7 in the morning and
It's
it's
terrible.
It's once a week, right?
once a week.
7
Can't be late.
I would be late every day. I'm late. to
I
everything.
almost failed the class because I missed too many classes.
Me too.
Yeah.
I had to
I
beg
mean,
on
what
my
are they?
hands and
A
knees.
freshman class at 7 in the morning. What do you expect?
No, seriously. Is the professor, so wait,
So
is it a professor or do people just come and tell you?
it has a professor, but it's every week different heads of the departments of the communication, like different
Oh.
emphasis. They come and tell people, like the new students, what their emphasis is about.
Cool.
It's pretty. It's a cool class.
Yeah,
It's just
7 a.m.
7
for
a.m.
18-year-olds? Oh gosh.
No.
Yeah.
It's so tough.
There's so many different ways they could have done that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay though.
Well, it's one and done. So.
Yeah. When I went, I skipped the first class on purpose because it was like the first week of classes, and I think I was like on a trip. So I was like, it's okay if I miss it. It's the first week of class, and I missed so much, and I couldn't miss another day after that. And then I did miss another day, but my sister Scholes, she had mercy on me. Thank goodness.
I'm very grateful for the mercy the communication department has. Does the
No,
accounting
actually.
department have that? Are they like,
Yes.
like are
Like, I don't know what
they?
I mean by that.
I don't know. I feel like communications. Well, actually, I don't know. It's based professor on professor, like
Yeah.
deadlines and late work and attendance policy. I feel like typically my professors, as long as I reach out and explain to them what's going on, they're like, okay, I'll work with you. But like, they're not happy about it. Obviously, they're happy about it, you know. But I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like usually like the accounting department, like all the professors are pretty good about like being flexible with those things, especially if there's like an emergency or like you get sick or something, as long as you reach out like you said. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like they're pretty good. And like deadlines usually are pretty like strict, but they a lot of times like they'll give you like, okay, you have one like late work you can turn in.
What is it
So.
called? The late work thing.
Go late pass. What do you mean?
There's like a
Policy?
word in the
The
communications. A
mulligan?
mullen. The mulligan. Yeah.
Mullet.
It's a mullet
What's
assignment.
that?
Mulligan. It's just
Mulligan.
what they call in the communication department a late, like you get one late free pass.
I don't think that's just a communication thing,
Oh.
but communication just does it a lot.
We do, and I don't know. The mulligan. If you're listening and your department also calls it the mulligan, you know. But anyways, do you guys what do you prefer? Do you prefer a teacher who has like firm deadlines or a teacher who's like with an attendance policy? Or do you prefer a teacher who's like, come if you can, there's not really deadlines like other than like exams and stuff like that? What's your guys' preference?
I feel like for attendance, I don't really care because I probably won't skip anyway, except for that, like 2 attendance though, that's tough. That's awful, but I usually won't skip most of the time,
Yeah.
so.
What do you have to say, Robert? You have
I
something
have,
cooking
I have,
over there.
I have mixed feelings about it because, like, if you're not going to show up to class, you're paying to be here. If you're not going to show up to class, why take the class if you're just not going to show up?
It's true.
But also, I appreciate it when they're lenient about tardiness. If you're not going to show up just because you don't want to, then okay, what do you expect is going to happen?
True.
But if you have a good reason, then they should be understanding. Because I've had classes where, and I think we were talking about this before, where something happened in our personal lives, and we like there's a funeral or something, and then they're just like, go check our attendance schedule, and it's like, bro,
No, I hated that.
and it's just like, you come on, man, you know?
Yeah, like come on, we're all people here.
Yeah, we're students, and we have things happening in our lives, and
Yeah.
unexpected things happen. Like most workplaces are understanding about that, but your online class that's worth 1 credit's not.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
yeah.
buddy.
Like okay, where's the atonement policy? Okay,
Yep.
where's the grace of God in BYU-I class? Just kidding.
There's no second
I mean,
chances.
there's some teachers
Where's
that are
our
like
Savior to come and make up our attendance. Just kidding. That almost seems sacrilegious. I'll back up.
I feel like it's okay though when like if you like attendance, like you have points for it, and like if you're missing points for it, that's your fault.
Yeah.
But if they're like you can't miss 2 days or 3 days, then that's just dumb.
Yeah, like you miss more than 2, you fail.
Yeah.
I'm like,
or you lose a letter grade.
I'm paying you.
I've had a couple professors that have done like if you come every day to class, then you get extra credit, which is like
yeah.
super nice. And then it's an incentive to actually do it instead of like a penalty.
That
Which I
makes
really
more
like,
sense.
yeah.
I like that a lot better. Like it's like extra credit for how many days you are there, not minus credit for all the days you're not. But then like professors could be like, we're gonna reward the bare minimum, you know? But I don't know.
Do you guys have classes where they require like participation? Like you have to say a certain amount of things to
Oh,
get.
Yes.
I
Like
haven't been in a
grade.
class like that. You have?
Yeah, like right now I'm taking a marriage prep class and you have to say like 1 or 2 comments like every 3 weeks or something like that. But he doesn't want us to like talk too much because he wants everyone to share. So it's kind of a weird balance because like sometimes I really like talking and sometimes I'm like I don't want to say anything at all. So, but I don't know. I can see like the validity and like the value in it. So
Pushing
It's
everyone.
pretty common with the online classes. The
yeah,
The-
for
the
sure.
Discussion board?
discussion
Oh.
boards.
Robert, I really love what you said there.
It's
Hashtag great.
I hate discussion boards. They should just
Amen.
burn.
I wish AI could answer discussion boards for me. Like I don't need it to write my essays. Answer discussion
Oh, I already
boards.
know 90% of like the discussion boards I've been a part of. People use ChatGPT, obviously.
You think?
Dang, I never
Yeah.
thought of that, but
I know.
I haven't been a part of a discussion board in a while.
I
so
like to
lucky.
take online classes, at least 1 or 2 each semester, just to like loosen my schedule. And yeah, there's a lot of discussion boards.
That's awesome. Maybe it's not. I don't know.
Yeah.
Discussion boards.
I don't know.
They're
I
awful.
had a professor at Utah State who had no late work policy. Like she had no late work, which means she accepted all late work. So there's only one deadline, and that was the end of the semester.
Dang.
And for me, that did not work because like
You waited till last
I
minute.
waited till the last minute. Like I think she
Yeah.
had like maybe 3 deadlines, like checkpoint deadlines. But like 6 weeks of work would hit me that week. And so I kind of like when professors have deadlines because if they don't, I'm like, I'm not doing that. There's no
Yeah.
way.
No,
Because
me too.
most
Yeah.
jobs have deadlines that you
It's
follow.
true.
So it's, I understand why they would do that. You know, like for accountability. You know, this is up to you. You need to figure
Pace
out
your
your
own.
time. But it's also like we're students. We're gonna procrastinate, and they should know that. So
yeah. Or even like I've had a couple classes where it's like you get like 3% off every day something's late, and I'm like, oh, like that's nothing. I'll just wait till tomorrow. I'm like, well, let me do it again and again, and then it's just
Yeah.
like the end of the semester, you're like, oh crap, I need
You're like,
to
oh.
do everything.
This assignment's not worth 10%. Like, how did we get here?
Yeah.
Oh, it's true. What advice do you guys have for like starting classes? Because like my mom, so I have an accommodation plan because I get sick pretty often. And so now like I've just always met with my professor in the first week of school. And like we go over the syllabus, we go over my accommodation plan, make sure we're on the same page. But honestly, I like highly recommend that for everybody because once you meet your professor, they have like your name down. Then 5 weeks in the semester when you need something and you're like, hey, I'm in kind of a tough spot, they know who you are and they can help you. And so, I don't know, I tell my brother every semester, I'm like, meet with your professors like week 1. Like just meet with them, get to know them, so that way it's a relationship and not like a transaction professor-teacher, you know what I mean? Or professor-student. You guys know what I'm saying? Anyways, do you guys do anything that like sets you up for success at the beginning, maybe in the middle?
I like introduce myself. I'm like, oh, hi, my name is Camille, but that's literally it. But I totally agree. Like that's makes it so much better because sometimes it's kind of uncomfortable to like meet up with the teacher later on and be like, I need help. But when they like know you and have a relationship, so much better. And I've had like religion classes where they require like you have to meet with the professor like twice a semester, and we'll just like talk about whatever like how we're doing, and it's so nice to have that relationship.
No, I actually love when professors do that because I'm like,
It's so nice.
as you should.
Yeah.
Like we're both people. We should get to know each other. And technically, I'm an adult just as them.
Yeah.
I'm making a lot less money out here, but we're the same. I don't know.
I mean, I've never done that. Like, I've never met in the beginning of the semester, but yeah, I honestly think that would be a good idea. Or like, something that I've done recently is like when I go visit one professor, all the accounting teachers are in like the same little corner of like the Smith building. And so I just like pop into their offices. I'm like, hey, like, how's it going? Like, introduce myself or like say hi if I already know them and like see how their classes are going and stuff. So,
Yeah.
and it's been nice to like build a relationship with them.
It's true.
So.
And I think like past your experience in college when you're looking for jobs, I'm like, oh, I know Erin because she came and visited and she did well in my classes.
Yeah.
I can, you know, link her with someone who's hiring or something like that. LinkedIn.
It's a knee slap.
Seriously. Oh gosh.
Do you guys prefer online classes over in-person classes? Because I struggle with online so bad.
I can't
some
do
reason.
online. It's so hard.
As I said, I like to do a mix. Sometimes online classes are nice because, you know, I don't want to go. If some classes only have time periods where I, you know, like early morning classes, can't do those anymore. Take noon classes. Noon to afternoon classes are the best. I can't do
Noon.
morning.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't do morning classes anymore. So if there's a class that only has morning times, that's what I'll do online, and it usually works out pretty well.
Yeah. Because I have 2 in-person classes and 2 online, and I'm doing terrible in my online classes. But I'm also taking a block class.
Oh.
I am never, ever, ever doing that again. Because it's like a business class, and it's a second block. So I'm like dying these last 6 weeks.
I know, and like
It's
these
so
are the last
killer.
6 weeks I don't want to do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
I set myself up.
You hit the second half, and everything, your productivity is.
Exactly.
It happens to me every semester. I think I finally just got over my slump.
hey,
It's bad.
welcome back.
Yeah, I know.
That's awesome. That's huge. I personally don't like online classes at all, but President Meredith announced in the last devotional that if you take online classes on your off track, that there's a scholarship opportunity.
Oh.
So I don't know what that means, if it's like
I think
half,
it's just like reduced tuition. Like you just don't have to pay
Probably.
as much, which is super nice.
which is really nice.
But yeah, I'm also like really bad with online classes. Like I need that accountability. Same thing with like deadlines. Like I need to go to class so I can actually remember that I have classes. But
No, that's
yeah.
honestly fair.
And like I do it to myself every semester. Like next semester I'm gonna do an online class and it's like business law. And I'm
Oh.
not really excited because yeah, I've heard that it might not be the most entertaining class. But we'll see how it goes.
And you're doing it
it'll be good.
online?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, girl.
Yeah.
That would be tough.
But that's okay. It's the only thing that like works for my schedule, like because there's only have one in-person class and it was filled super quick, so but
Dang.
it'll be okay. Just one.
So, do you guys go to school all 3 tracks? Or are you guys 2 on and 1 off? Or
I'm
don't
usually
really
like
know.
2, sometimes maybe, because I'm winter, spring. I've gone to the fall one time, but yeah, I hate being here in the winter though. I want to switch
I
so
know
bad.
being here in the winter is actually the worst.
Oh,
The spring has been so fun, but low key, I like school's the last thing I want to be doing at
Yeah,
all times.
exactly.
Because I want to be outside and it's so hot and nice.
Yeah, I've only been to fall once, but it's definitely my favorite for
Fall,
sure.
Really?
Fall's where it's
Yeah,
at.
so much better.
I haven't been to school in the fall at BYU-I.
So you get the back end of the summer, then you
Since,
start to
like,
get
4
the
years.
fall, and it's like
Cold.
It's
Yeah,
true.
it's
And
perfect.
It like sometimes snows, but like not too much. You're not miserable every single time you go to class. So
Okay, well, I'm excited.
best of both
it'll be
Fall
worlds.
good.
semester. That'll be
yeah.
fun.
Plus like there's tons of people here, and so it's like super like the energy is like
Super high.
Yeah, super good.
Last time I was here, fall semester was 2020. So the energy was low, and we were all wearing masks. So I was like, well, this is not ideal.
I when I first got here, I was doing fall spring, and I don't recommend it because you have winter semester and you're like, because I live out of state, so I drive home, and then I'm home for however long the winter semester is, 3-4 months.
Yeah,
I'm doing nothing. It's too short of a time to get a job,
yeah,
but long enough to where you're just miserable.
yeah. Honestly,
I like being home, but if it's longer, if it's that long, it's miserable. So I've been fast tracking this past year. So I've done fall, winter, spring, It's my third semester here in a row. And
Hey, you getting burnt out yet?
yeah, it's been rough, but I have a few vacation trips coming up, so hopefully that'll recharge me to get through the end.
It will. Just
Yeah.
say it will, and then it will.
Yeah.
There you go.
And you'll be ready for fall.
Yeah, because I'm doing
manifest
summer
it.
now, so now I'm
You're
gonna.
doing a summer block?
Yep.
Bro.
I'm doing my internship in the summer
Oh,
for
okay.
BYU-Idaho radio. So.
Oh, okay. Sick.
So yeah, so
Okay.
fall, winter, spring, summer, fall,
And then you're
And
done.
then you're
so-
done?
and I'm done.
That's nice.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'd recommend doing fall, winter, spring. It's a lot, but then you get summer off. I don't know.
Yeah, and I recommend at least like, I think going to school all 3 semesters, like 2 full-time on track and then like a 6 credit off track, just like relieve that load when you're fall. So you don't take 15, you can take 12, you know. But I don't know. I'm not a pro. I've been in school for way too long, and I'm not graduated, so I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I've been here. I'm a good junior for the 3rd time. How am I still here? That's okay. Just outing myself.
Release me.
Release me, please. Just kidding. No, it's fun. Wait, I feel like we totally skipped over your guys' favorite professors.
Oh yeah.
I want to hear, because I talked about mine. One,
Who was yours?
Judkins.
Oh yeah.
Brother Joel.
Joel. I love Joel.
What about you guys?
You got it.
Yeah, I'd say probably Brother Woodward, Scott Woodward. He's so good. He's like a religion professor, and I've taken 2 classes from him, like Jesus Christ and Everlasting Gospel. Like that was such a fire class. And then, like literally, I would go to class, and every day my mind was just like blown. Like I learned something new every day, which is great. And then I took his world religion class, which was so good too. Like I don't know, I just feel like he had such a good positive perspective on it, and it just like I don't know, just like left me being like, okay, like I love more people like with a deeper level. So it was just super
That's cool.
good. Yeah.
That's way cool. I was just going to say, Brother Williams, I'll plug him. He is a religion professor too, and he's great. I took Jesus Christ the Everlasting Gospel from him, and it was so good. And the workload is really manageable. It's like an attendance quiz every day after class, like, hey, I was here, I was on time, and these are my thoughts. Super manageable.
Wow, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's great.
Just every day. And then like 3 times a semester, you have to do like a little report about how something that we've learned has changed the way you think about something. I don't know, really manageable. But Brother Williams, and what was yours?
Brother Woodward.
Brother Woodward. I've heard good things about Woodward too.
Yeah. He does like have a lot more prep work, but I feel like it's kind of worth it because like what you put in is kind of what you get out.
Yeah.
And so I got a lot out of that class.
There was prep work. I did not do
Okay,
it all the
got it.
time, but there was prep work.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, there is. There's readings you have to do.
Yeah. It's okay.
This is my first semester not taking a religion class, and I miss it so much.
Dude.
They're so
Yeah,
nice, and
they
I regret
are.
it so much.
I'm not taking one either. It's so sad.
It's sad.
It's so sad.
But my favorite professor is Brother Henderson in the communication department. I love him so much.
Is he the
Brother
British
Hendo.
one?
No, that's Mullen.
Oh,
Henderson. I love
Hendo.
Henderson.
He's just so funny, and he's bald.
He's the hair challenged one.
Yeah.
he does what?
He's the hair
The
challenged.
hair
one.
challenge.
I don't know what's a good way to say it, but yeah. He dressed up as a Mega Mind for Halloween when I took his class.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
He's so cool.
He's just hilarious.
What class does he teach?
I took photojournalism from him, and
Writing for communication.
Yeah,
maybe?
writing for
Yeah, that's what I had him for.
Okay, wait, what's his name?
Brother Henderson.
Henderson. Okay, because I have to take that class in the fall.
Yes, Brother Henderson.
But I haven't registered yet.
And
Whoops.
I think Sister Hepworth also teaches that
Oh,
class. So you got 2 good choices
Yeah.
there.
Bro, Sister Hepworth is intimidating. I'd be so scared. I'm like, hey, boss. And professor.
You know,
Just kidding. That'd actually be
she's
fun.
listening right now.
Oh,
She's judging you.
Oh,
we'll cut that out. Just kidding. No, she's awesome. I'd actually be fun from either of them. I've heard good things about Brother Henderson, though.
he's
For real.
awesome.
He's really cool.
Would recommend.
Cool. Cool. Well, before we wrap up, do you guys have any like advice or tips and tricks for having a successful semester? I don't know.
Well, I have a few teachers. I didn't say.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
true.
no, sorry. Don't let
No,
me
you're
cut
good.
you off.
I have a list.
Okay,
I have a
pull
lot
it
of
out.
good
You
teachers.
can pull your phone for a
Okay.
minute. I feel like
First
your mom.
off, David Birchfield. He's the UAS-based mapping and intro to physical
I
geography
feel like we're
teacher.
hearing like stats.
Yeah, he's a great teacher. He's one of the few teachers when I see him out of class I always say hi to.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great guy. Spencer Hackey, professional
Oh,
presentations.
so good.
He's
I
a really
love
fun
that
teacher.
class.
Love that.
Hackey?
Hackey.
Slay.
He's
Hackey.
awesome.
He's really fun.
Write this down. If you're listening.
Jay Hildebrandt, he's the broadcast performance class teacher. Love him. He's cool. And then Jonathan Trujillo. He is the sustaining human life teacher. He's
Well-
also in charge of the upstairs. It's the technology like help. I don't know what they do.
The IT place?
It's not IT, but it's something else. I don't remember what it is. But he's really cool. I love the way he teaches. He makes everything very personal, and he really tries to bring in his students. And whenever I see him, he always says hi. He's a cool teacher.
Who's that? Not
Jonathan Trujillo.
Trujillo. Cool.
Trujillo. Yeah.
Cool.
He's got a brother that has a sick mustache.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't.
He has a twin brother that also worked here. I don't know if he still works here. Yeah.
That's awesome. And that's all in like the comm department, other than sustaining human life.
And
that like a
David
birthplace?
Birchfield is geography and science.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah.
Sick. Did you guys have any others professors too?
I was just Brother Hackey too. He's so awesome. And I had this guitar class, Brother Heslop. It was supposed to be a jazz guitar class, and we were just playing the Beatles and like Jack Johnson.
That's
and,
awesome.
Like, Peach Pit the whole time. It was so fun. And I think that was it. Yeah.
What's his name, brother?
Brother Heslop? Like
Heslop?
Daniel Heslop.
Cool. Write it down.
Yeah. And Brother Maroon. He was awesome too. Social media marketing.
Oh, brother
great.
Maroon.
Maroon.
That is a cool last name. Cool. Did you have any others too we skipped over?
Honestly, I just love all the accounting professors. I don't know. Like, let's see. I said Sister Dunlop, Brother South, super great. I love Brother Blanchard. Yeah, literally just all of them. Brother Campbell, super good. Brother Thompson, TAing for him right now. He's like super forgiving and super like good at explaining things. So I love that. Yeah.
Sounds like we've all had like a really awesome experience at BYU-I. Shout out BYU-I. No, seriously, I've like never felt more cared for by my professors than I have recently. I did have one professor who gave me a really hard time, but like most of the time I feel very cared for. And it sounds like we've all had kind of a similar experience, which is awesome. Cool.
Yeah. You've been listening to The Spot, a production of BYU-Idaho Radio. Today's hosts were
Grace Andrus.
Erin Nickel.
Robert Harris.
And I'm Camille Colditz. The views and opinions of the podcast are not that of BYU-Idaho Radio or the university, and are solely the opinions of the host. Our theme music is Finding Happiness by DJ Quads and The Perpetual Ticking of Time by Artificial Music. To listen to more episodes of The Spot, visit our website, byui.edu/radio, and click podcast. Follow us on social media at BYUI_The Spot, and be sure to subscribe to The Spot podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Have a topic in mind, leave us a comment, and let us know what we should talk about next. See ya!
Bye.